Okay guys, this is my switch panel I fabricated. We got TCS button, cigarette lighter, push start. This is a safety switch for the push start. You have to engage that for the push button to start. This here is a rear end blackout kit. Tampered a little bit around in the fuse box and figured out a way to cut out all the lights except for the headlights when your parking lights are on. This is interior lights. I redid a switch over here because the circuit board went out, so now this off-on switch controls my dash lights, and it's been tinted so it's not ridiculously bright when you're driving. And this here is an on-off-on switch. It controls my rear license plate bracket to hide the license plate. I know it seems like I've got a bootlegging car here, kind of a young kid, just like to tamper around. I do like to speed, but usually I don't have to worry about it because my dad is a cop. Grab the keys and I'll start it for y'all. And as you can see, the bed liner is a little bit rough, but it turned out pretty decent. Just shot of it in the sun, you can kind of see the roughness a lot more in the sun. Okay. Now, in order to get the car to start, you do have to have the accessories on, everything on. You start, flip this up, push this. And I do have electronic cutouts, if you can see. Turn the flash on here. I have buttons right there. So that's kind of the switch panel. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering on the making of this. How did I get it in there? What's holding it in? It's just got clips. It just got clips on the back side. What I did was, this is galvanized metal. I took a hole saw or a drill bit, one of the two, and cut holes for all of these. I dremeled the switch, TCS switch out. I took, and on the back side it's folded down, and then it has another lip that comes back up at a backward angle, and that kind of keeps it wedged in the top. And the bottom, I've just got prongs coming off the bottom there that stick down underneath this bottom ledge. They keep the back secured in, and then you pop it in from the top, and that little bar I built in the back, all it is folded metal, keeps it secure on the front. And if I ever need to, it's pretty easy to take off. Just take a little wedge in the top corner, get the top free, and pull it out, and it pulls out and up. And how I fabricated this TCS button, if anyone's interested in doing that, the Pontiac license plate, or switch plate rather, it comes with just the TCS button. It's right here. It has a Pontiac emblem, and then your cigarette lighter's on the cigarette lighter is on the right. I dremeled this out, and it's got all the factory backings and everything in it. I just drilled it out of the plate and fit the surrounding thing here to the galvanized metal sheet and secured it in pretty tight. And then I took fiberglass filler around the edge to give it a little bit smoother of a surface. And that's about it. Now, I know you see the car here is an automatic, and it's got a manual shift boot. Pretty proud of this. I know it looks like a hack job, but integrally it's very, very sturdy. This is clamped at the bottom. Took a large pair of pliers and bent the metal to pinch it in so it will not move. If you can see this, this is a bracket. There's 3 bolts in the end of this shift boot that usually secures it down onto a 6-speed shifter or a 5-speed, and I put those bolts in to the correct fitment, tightness wise, and then I drilled these 3 holes in this piece of pipe. And what it allows me to do is, when I push my foot on the brake, pop it down. So it goes up and down as if you were hitting the button on the factory shifter. And it looks like crud right now, but I'm getting ready to put in a suede shift boot. to clean it up. But I think that's about it. If you see anything you got questions on or you want to comment, let me know.